Hello everyone, I'm Tuco. Welcome back to another episode of the LTR Structures Reforged series. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Dalish Watchtower. So right behind me we have my fresh, crisp, newly reforged edition of this structure. And then over to this side we have the current structure for the Dalish Watchtower. So with this watchtower, it was, as you can see, is quite bland. To begin with, it wasn't that nice looking. But so what I did was I added, first off, I think we'll just start off with the outside. Yeah. So with the outside, we have here a nice little balcony. I decided to add this in, just to add maybe like another layer of a watchtower, I suppose. Plus it does, I like it. It looks nice, and plus there is like a nice little overhang here, just for people to stand here in case it's raining or something like that. And then also we have around and about, we have some nice structural supports here, all leading up to basically supporting this, as you can see. So I did incorporate like these struts with these, but I also connected them up a little bit more with these stairs right here. Also put a bit more detail into it with these kind of stairs, one facing downward, one upward. This give it a little bit more depth, a little bit more detail. And also, in order to stop this flat sort of look, I added here, kind of similar to what I did with the elves. I put basically two wall blocks here, just to give it a bit more, I don't know, a bit more roundness, I suppose. And I do like how it came out quite a bit. We also have here for the windows some aspen. I believe this is aspen. I believe it's aspen wood that I used for this build. A fence post here for the windows, just give it a little bit more texture instead of it just being plain glass, because I don't think glass would really be used in a watchtower. I mean, it's supposed to be a little bit more rugged, you know. But anyway, up we go here, and if we reach the top here, we have a bit more of a I don't know, as most of my towers go, it's usually wide at the base, then a little bit skinnier and wider at the top, and that certainly does happen with this one. We have some nice stairs extending the, I guess the area of the top here by a block, and it does make it look a little bit nicer. We also have here the banners, of course, for Dale, just to show that this is in fact Dale, a Dalish structure. So anyway, if we continue on the inside here, we will find ourselves in the main, foyer, I suppose, the main entryway for the watchtower. And down here we have some nice torches lighting up the area. We also have some armor stands, as well as two crafting benches, one from the faction, the other one just a generic crafting bench. We also have here some chests that can actually be accessed, since I did put stair blocks there, which is very nice. And then up, if we continue up here, we will find ourselves in the sleeping quarters of the occupants of this fortress. And in order to save on space, because as you can see, there's not a whole lot of space in this watchtower, and there was just enough for two beds here and a path over to the wonderful looking balcony. But in order to save on space, I added some shelves here, and with these shelves I put a chest up here, or two chests, and a few barrels. And I really do like how that turned out with the cabinets. I'll definitely be using some more in those builds coming up here, because I really do like the cabinets. They look nice. Anyway, if we reach the top up here, you get a nice overlooking view of the surrounding territories. There is also some nice torches on the outside to light up the area, so you can actually see what you're trying to find, any orcs or any evil faction that's coming our way. But anyway, so if I just break that little block there. All right, but anyway, if we come up here, we have the roof, which I didn't mention earlier, but we do have the roof, which it's flatter than most roofs I do. Usually I have some very pointed roofs for watchtowers and whatnot, but with this one, most of the Dalish faction has some pretty flat roofs. Now, I do kind of wonder about that, because they do live in the north, by mountains and whatnot. So it's kind of odd that they'd have flat roofs, but I don't know. I suppose we can go with flat roofs. So I did go with a flatter roof than I normally do for these watchtowers, and I thought it turned out quite nice. Now, I don't have a hole in the top, because honestly I don't really know what the purpose for that hole up top there is, really. I mean, I don't really see any practical purpose for that, and there should be like a keystone here, to hold the whole roof together. So I did put that keystone in right up there. But anyway, guys, that's going to do it for this episode of the LTR Structures Reforged series. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and if you did, please be sure to hit that like button. As always, I'm Tuco. God bless. I'll see you guys next time.